Hey guys, Richard from the Pokéfamily here again. This video is going to contain 3 Groudon raids. It's coming towards the end of the rotation for Groudon before we move on to Kyogre. Well, at least that's what I think. And it's happened like that because I fell ill. You'll be able to see that in one of the raids, the last one on the video. You'll be able to see that I'm quiet and I'm just not feeling very well. And that's why it's ended up like this. I decided to do other videos in between what I thought were more important, but this one, it's got Groudon raids. Kyogre's going to be next. See what happens. So here we are, guys, at my first ever on-camera Groudon. I've got my team set up. I still think that Gyarados is the best choice of a counter. Solar Beam is a problem. If Solar Beam comes up, these are the choices that I've made. I've done a few test runs and Solar Beam is pretty devastating against these water Pokemon, but he's difficult to counter, guys. He's difficult to counter, but I think that he's definitely worth it. I think that the potential of this Pokemon is really high. So let's give it another go. Hopefully I'll get a good one today. Yesterday, only just above 80% IVs, the one that I got, and I did it in the dark, and it was a test run, so I didn't film it. But here we go. Better when it's got Earthquake. My Gyarados survived. Yeah, much more tankable. Much more tankable. That's my first Gyarados dead. It took 3 Earthquakes to do it though, whereas with Solar Beam, 1 and dead. So I'm not sure it's worth building different teams for different movesets, but watch out for that Solar Beam if you're using water Pokemon, guys, because it's really rough. How many Earthquakes has it fired at this one? This one's not as good IVs as the other one that was using though. Well, there might be 2 Earthquakes that I've taken. Still on my second, this is my 3rd Pokemon now. This has been much easier than the Solar Beam one yesterday. Solar Beam one was horrendous. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at this. See what his CP is. Is it 2875 we're looking for? Didn't even see what that was then. Let's have a look. Decent golden raspberry. 12 balls. It's okay. $2,300. Let's see if I can thumb curve this guy. No. Let's take the camera to Amanda to see whether she'll hold it for us. What? No, because Amanda's just asking me if 2295's highest, and it's not, because I've got one that's better than that. Would you mind holding the camera while I catch it? There we go, already used a berry. Thank you, Amanda.
You're very welcome.
Come on, attack me. There we go. Excellent throw. I am good at hitting excellent throws on this one. But I've got both hands at least. 2, 3. Caught it. Let's have a look at the IVs of this guy then. See what it comes out at. Well, 15 attack. So I'll run a proper IV check on that and see what it's like. But yeah, an interesting raid. I like this raid. See you next one, guys. Second Groudon of the day. Have a look at this. This one's a solar beam one apparently. Have a look at the difference. Watch the other one. Watch this one. See how big of a difference it makes. I lost 2.5 Pokemon last time. I'll be using max revives on this go. It's a huge difference. I'll probably do a review straight after the raids. Talk to you guys about the differences and why it's so hard to counter. That's my friend Shan. She's lovely.
You have to orbit him now, go then.
What's the opposite way? What's the opposite way? Everyone walks past me.
Somebody's shouting from over there. I can't tell what they're saying. I think I know if they're in trouble.
Can we not tell them to go in?
What's up? Watch out for the bird poo.
What?
It's really slippy under the tree where all the birds poo.
Oh, nice. Where's the car?
Oh dear.
I'm pleased about it, but not all.
I got it one with some way earlier than I was what we did.
I did one earlier and it was really good.
It is going well. Surprisingly well.
My mum, the story that goes with this one is that I wanted one that matched my hat, not Doctor Who. And I gave my mum the. I said, Mum,
I get the feeling that people in Barnsley are getting used to having a camera around.
and I said, Mum, you knit it for me. I can't knit it. She tried to teach me. And she said, yeah, no problem, get it done. And I got it in November, and in December I got it as a Christmas present.
First team down. See the difference? Let's do some reviving.
Like 2 hits away from twice.
Yeah, just rejoin it first. Rejoin. So we've still got a little bit of help, so we've really got them out if we need to.
There we go.
Yeah. Are you in?
I'm not sure what a difference that makes to the DPS and the number of balls I'll get, but
Why does he do this? Just score more in. Mine earlier was 5 kilos. What's that go out? Just score more.
victory. Let's have a look.
Come on, 3 candles. They're giving us 3 candles.
Trash. Oh well. I might try pin-upping this one.
Rare candy.
No, rare candy.
Charge TMs. That's good.
Oh, is it? You two tomorrow.
11 balls. Not bad.
2287.
Amanda. Thank you very much.
Pin up live. Pin up live.
Did you do it with us? Oh, I didn't know.
No, we've got this first. Cover service.
It was Carols by Candlelight. I feel like I might have moved camera.
It's alright.
Okay.
I've got my eyes on it.
I'll find my rare candy on your bladder while you're in the shirt.
I normally do this single and this year we've missed it. It's only like 2 weeks as well. Might do. What taste do you guys think? I can probably make that.
No. No rare candy. Yeah, no.
I've got those. Yeah, I've got one. I'm trying everything.
Last pin up before I move on to Golden Offers, I think.
Yeah, I'm baking. And I feel like you're moving.
I'm not. You get a monopod.
We've got one, but he refuses to use it.
I'll throw faster. Right.
Okay. Ah.
Team effort.
Yeah, we're throwing faster. I'm not waiting, I'm just doing it. Gotcha. Thank you. Right. Here we are at another Groudon raid, guys. It's a tough one, this. Tough one to counter, tough one to work out. Just been speaking to the guys about counter. Just a brief conversation. But it's tough. I'm going with the same team. I'll just keep going back in if I get knocked out. There we go. Fire Blast. It's interesting. So interesting, this Pokemon. To be really cool looking as well, I think. Hoping to get a good one. I missed out on a Ho-Ho. My fault. So I don't really like how it looks. So some park guys riding a machine. To Gyarados number 3. I think the addition of Waterfall to Gyarados has made it a real significant difference to its DPS capabilities. It's an impressive Pokemon now. My first bit of pouring out. 2 Pokemon left. Even though Fire Blast is not very effective, it's still dangerous, still ouchy. Go victory. $23.15, that's not a bad one. 7 golden Raz, 12 Viper potions. So about part of the course rare candies for me, that 3. So look, 13 balls. And Jonathan?
That's good, right?
And what have you got?
I've got question mark.
For you?
Yeah.
So that's because that'll be the best Pokemon that you've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of those are very good.
Yeah. Not even 2
Nope.
9 4.
Put them down a second. Put them down in an old camera for me so I can catch this Pokemon.
Oh, sorry.
Point at me.
I'll just leave these like this then. Till we get back.
Yeah.
That were a nightmare.
Come, do it for me. That's it. Thank you.
One of them asked me if I did piano, and I said, yeah, I used to.
Second excellent throw. Come on, attack me. See you later, guys. Gotcha. Right.
Alright then.
So have a look at
Triple
this.
throw time now. You ready? You ready, Richard?
15 hit points. Oh well.
Alright. Do I just
Oh,
leave these
on to the next
two?
one. So, as promised during the raids, here's a little review, just a little review of my opinion of Groudon. I hope that this is the way forward for Pokemon Go. I found it to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to Kyogre. It being difficult to counter, Groudon being difficult to counter, and Kyogre looking like it's going to be difficult to counter makes it more interesting for me. So I hope in the future, when we get Latias, Latios, and the Titans, Regice, etc., It's going to be similar. It might not be, because Groudon and Kyogre are like weather Pokemon. Their conflict creates crazy weather, which is why they've got access to things like Solar Beam and Blizzard and etc. So, all in all, great fun raiding these guys, or at least Groudon. I'm expecting that Kyogre will be the same when Kyogre comes. So, I'm actually impressed. Really impressed. It's been good fun. Bring on Kyogre.